Hey, Railbirds. Welcome to the final day of singles here at the Coast. I'm your host, Kevin Rosser, coming to you live from the 2019 Western BCA 9-Ball Championships. Good morning, everyone. First up today, Wendy Manuelito versus Sarah Nieland. Thanks for tuning in. I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors, Hustlin' USA Clothing Company, Savage Billiard Apparel, CSI Q Sports International, Players Club Limited, Catfish Lose and Legends Billiard Room, Players Sports Bar and Grill, YCCS, and McDermott. Thank you guys for your support. I'd also like to give the Chinook Winds Casino Resort a big thank you for everything you guys do for the Western BCA and pool in the Pacific Northwest. Thank you guys. Remember to hit that thumbs up, be sure to subscribe, and ring that bell. And share today's finals day of singles. Teams will be starting tomorrow. Here we go. We have Windy with the break. This is an A-side match. The winner of this will be moving into the hot seat match. All right, dry break for Windy. Going to bring Sarah Nieland to the table. If I can't watch pool at work, then there's no point to going to work at all. Okay. All right, push out by Sarah. Saying to Windy, I dare you to try to run these out. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning, John, Perry, Michael, Snooker, 2ZQ, Vinay, Landon Hicks. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining. Windy waiting for, looks like Daniel over there. Yeah, it's Daniel Sardancilio. Over cheated the pocket, trying to cheat the pocket, create some angle, and just over cheated it. I'm not sure if that 5 passes the 6. Let's have a look at that. LittmanLights.com overhead cam. Yeah, still not sure. I blame the LittmanLights.com overhead cam for not giving us a more clear answer there. All right, Wendy's going to get another chance at this. I think she can see the edge of this 3. Real thin cut to the corner. Just clipped the 4. Ball in hand for Sarah. And still not sure if that 5 passes a 6. Can't tell. I don't. All right. From this angle, it looks like maybe that 5 has just enough room to squeak through there. Although, maybe not so much from over here. All right, looks like Sarah gonna swerve around this 7 ball a little bit. Or jump. No, she's jumping. She's not swerving, she's jumping. All right, good hit. When he comes to the table, easy 5 ball to get started with, and then looking at a possible 6-9 combination. Of course, if you don't like the 6-9 combination, it is kind of far apart. You could always just come down a little bit farther for the 6-8 combination. That looks a lot easier. She's rolling it slow. She's going for this 6-9. Going for the gold. Making the 6-9 pays better than making the 6-8. All right, well, she's left Sarah all over this ball. She's all over this 6. These balls are all nudged a little bit closer to the pockets now. If you can just get past this long shot to the 6. The old long straight in from the rail. Nice shot there, Wendy. Rail first will bring her down table perfectly for the 8 in the side. She didn't go rail first. She just went straight at it and have a thin back cut to the side. Looks like she might be banking it cross side. Oh, banking it to the corner. Nails it. Nice shot there, Wendy. All All right, Windy takes game number 1 in this race to 6. Let's go over the rules real quick. We are playing mostly CSI rules 9-ball. Main deviation is it's going to be rack for your opponent instead of the CSI rule of rack your own. It is alternate break. The 9 on the break counts as a win in all 6 pockets out there. Jump cues are allowed, and 3-foul rule is in effect. And template racks are allowed, but they are optional. And if you want to use a template rack, you got to bring your own. They're not supplied. Windy having a hard time getting a tight rack here. All right, ball successfully racked. Sarah with the break. They didn't spread out real well there. All right, Windy comes to the table with not much of a look at this one. Or can she see enough to make it? Yeah, maybe she can. That's pretty tight. She might have just enough to make this. No. All right, safety by Sarah. And she has let Windy see this. Good opportunity for Windy to play a safety right back at her here. Oh, did that just leak out just a little bit? A little bit. All right, more than a little bit. She's got the whole ball here. She can see all of it. I hate that when I have like a whole wall of balls I can hide behind, and I end up leaving them a window anyway. Happens to me all the time. That's why people tell me I should never ever try to play safe. I should just go for the shot no matter how tough it is, because there's no way it can end up worse than if I tried to play safe. That's how bad my safeties are. All right, another long distance shot here for Wendy. She's gonna have to pop this to the rail and back out. Makes this shot a bit more difficult. Now she's just rolling it in, going forward. She just wants to make the one, just cinching the one. Says, I'll just deal with whatever I get on the two. And we're going to have singles actions probably from just about all 7 divisions today. Bronze 2, Bronze 1, Silver 2, Silver 1, Gold, Platinum, and Elite. The Elite division plays 10 ball, while the other divisions play 9 ball. All right, looks like Sarah going for her jump cue again. No, she's just kicking at it. All right, good hit. Why does this look like she's riding the 9? This looks like she's riding the 9, doesn't it? Boom, she was riding the 9. Didn't go very far, though. Yeah, she was hoping that 9 would billiard off that ball to the corner. Just kind of caught it full and just got a double kiss. Sarah, not sure if she was playing safe or if she was going for the 2. I think she was just playing safe. Wendy with the rail first shot. Is it going? Is it going? It's going. And position on the 3. Nice shot there, Wendy. Nice kick. Okay, put a nice stroke on that one. Hello, John Barton. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. John Barton says he loves the camera angles. Well, thank you. Speaking of cameras, let's have a look at that LittmanLights.com overhead cam. Oh no, just bobbled out. Stingy diamond pockets.
How's everybody doing? I made it.
We're living the dream.
Sweet. Can I join?
Absolutely.
I'm John Barton in the house.
Sarah to the table. A thin cut on this 5. Not going for it, just trying to play safe behind these balls and didn't quite get there.
So what is this for? What place?
The match we are watching now, this is a A-side match. The winner of this moves into the hot seat match.
Sweet. And here we are, playing the the open singles like this, and got women, women playing still, playing for the right to play the point, and still battling in some of the other events, and it's awesome. We can compete with the men. Go figure. 2 women here playing.
Right on.
Yeah.
Go get you some of that money.
Yeah.
Speaking of money, $111,000 up for grabs in all these different divisions over this 8 days of pool playing on 80 tables lit by 80 Littman lights. Over $23,000 in added money. A lot of that coming from the Chinook Winds Casino Resort. Thank you, Chinook Winds.
All right, what's this cue ball going to do after it hits the 9? Because we know we're hitting it. Oh, she was banking it in.
Is she going to get a safe out of this?
Nope.
Nope.
She's going to come up and land. A little bit of a cut to the corner. Sarah should be able to. It looks like it may run full into the backside of the 9 here. Is she going to be able to miss it? Looks like she's trying to maybe force it off to miss the 9. No.
Well, I think she's glad she didn't make that 7.
Yeah. And hello, John. Snooker. John. John A, John B.
There was a John C the other day too.
Yeah, John Chaplin. It is finals day, hot seat matches.
All of that.
Yep.
We have 7 divisions of finals to get through, including the Elite 10 ball.
Yep.
Oh, nice shot. And looks like she's going to be pretty darn good on this 8. Nice shot there, Wendy.
Yeah. 2:30 p.m. On the bonus coverage table, we will have the Elite hot seat match. James DeVee versus Lake McKay.
That's going to be a good match.
Yeah, yesterday was the first time I had actually seen Lake play, and yeah.
He can play a little.
He plays a little.
On the TV table, he was struggling a little bit, but still managed to get the win. Hello, Philip. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Paul.
What's up, Paul?
Oh, no.
Oh, Wendy. Sarah says, I'll take that. Thank you.
And get back to work, Paul.
Yeah. How's work going with Joe?
All right. Sarah ties it up 1 apiece. Race to 6.
We are at 3-1 on the bonus coverage table if you don't have that up and running. Where's my little, there it is. So your finals.
Your cheat sheet?
My
Your
cheat
your
sheet.
schedule.
Finals will start at 4:30. The Bronze 2 division and Bronze 1. 6:30 we will have Gold and Silver 1. the Elite at 9 p.m. and Platinum. And then being recorded will be the Silver 2. Will not be streamed out. Sorry about that. But they weren't able to get it broken up to where we could get everybody on these tables.
I might be able to find a way to stream that one too. No promises. I'll see what I can do.
Mm-hmm. See if I can find what we got going on at noon.
I think we have Platinum Hot Seat on one of the tables.
At noon?
At noon.
But I just said that was at 2:30.
Oh, did you? Then I must be remembering it wrong then.
Oh, wait, no, Platinum. I was talking about Elite. Yes, noon. John Mesa and Anthony Abasato.
All right, push out by Wendy. Sarah to the table with a look at this one. I think she can just thin off the one, bring cue ball back around for a safety, using that 3 ball as a blocker. No, she says, not really feeling it. She hands it back to Wendy.
Sophtran's still going on in the second chance there. I see she's got her cue in hand, and not the raffle cue.
She didn't bring us any cookies.
And she still hasn't made me soup. I'm just saying.
She is quite the slacker. All right, Wendy going for the bank, and you got to hit that ball. Hit that ball.
Hit it, Alice.
Oh,
Wendy,
man.
Wendy.
Yeah, Alice, Wendy, same.
Oh, what are we doing with this 3 ball? Where does it? Is it
If
doesn't
she can
look
just
like-
get, if she can just get back to the middle of the table, it'll go to the corner.
Mm-hmm. She's got to draw for this a little bit, but not too much because you got to make the ball go into that side rail.
A little bit of rail first, top rail first will get you right to the middle of the table. Just make sure you don't overhit it. And she's just going with the draw, which is fine. And
Yeah,
she gets there. She's got a shot.
Yeah.
Nice shot, Sarah.
Yeah. Got down far enough where her cue ball shouldn't be, won't be going into the 6 or the 8. She can be able to go right between them and come back across table for the 7.
Yeah, this is perfectly fine. It's 4 to the 5. That's going to be the tricky bit.
Yeah.
And she's going to be straight in on this 4 with a long distance. This is going to be a bit of a tester here to get to this 5.
She's got a little angle where she could go forward, but the only thing you're going to get to is a 5-8 combination.
Right.
Or you just draw it back and accept the bank, the cross-side bank.
I think that's what she's going to have to do. She's going to have to play for the cross-side bank.
And that's what she's doing.
Yeah, she's got.
Does the 6 pass the 8 in the corner? It looks tight.
Can she shoot this bank with follow and shoot the 6 in the side?
We're going to find out because that's the way she's cueing. Oh, I say that's the way she's cueing it, but it looks like it got a little bit of a.
Did she get a little bit of double
kiss there? Just a little bit, which
Like-
lengthened out the angle of the 5, pushing the cue ball back down table.
Mike Randall wants to know, looking at previous recordings, YouTube says that there's 11 hours, but when he goes to watch it, it only shows 4 hours. That's because YouTube is still processing that video. When it's still processing that video, it'll only show you the most recent 4 hours. Once YouTube is done processing it, then the entire recording up to 12 hours will be available.
And they're
So give it some time.
And they're looking for royalty stuff in there that, things you're not, like the music coming through the background and things like that.
Scanning for music, transcoding. They're doing all their stuff to it. All right, so Wendy looking good here.
And then when we get home, Kevin will, as usual, break them all up in individual matches so that you don't have to go through 12 hours looking for your match.
Yeah.
It'll all be labeled, and you can just search for your name
Yeah, but only
off of there.
the oh no, only the feature table matches, not the bonus coverage.
Okay.
And that is unfortunate.
Except for the finals, you'll pull the finals out of there.
Yeah, finals and hot seat from bonus are being recorded, so those will be uploaded separately. All right, come on, Wendy, just kick it in. Kick it in. Oh,
Good hit.
Good hit.
If that stays on the rail, and it didn't. So she could be okay if it stays on the rail, but Sarah's got nice angle to just, she could slide down the rail if she wants. Yeah, I think she can. I'm probably digging into this and just sliding down the rail instead of trying to come over by the side pocket. I like to scratch in the side for some reason when I. Nope. She's just going to make sure she doesn't get in the side.
And why would you like to scratch in the side? That
I don't
seems
know.
not very productive.
Okay, it's not that I like to do it, it's what I end up doing.
Mm-hmm.
So if I do it all the time, it must mean that I like to do it. I don't know.
I turned my head to update the score over on the other table, and I look and I see the 9 ball still on the table with the cue ball isn't. I guess that means she scratched on the 9.
I did not see it because I was looking over to see what Lynn was doing over on the other table. Because we were down to 2 balls and want to make sure who's winning.
Yeah, like Sarah was. She overcut the 9 and scratched in the corner. Oh no, Kojak in the subway.
Yeah, that 3-5 right offhand, that's what gets my attention on the table. And, not really a good way to break them out if you need to. Looking out at the table, it does not look like there is room to cut the 3. It'd have to be banked. 3-5 looks like it's lined up kind of to the that upper corner pocket.
Yeah, I don't think the 3 goes. I think, yeah, looking at either some type of safety, bank to 3 by the 9, or a 3-5 combination.
With this angle here, I'd be looking for her to get down for the bank shot. Means it to bounce.
All right, well, she's sitting pretty good for this bank shot.
And the 5 ball should help hold her cue ball. Maybe. I don't know. May glance off of it and just go flying down table on you, too. Just push the 3 to the other side of the 5 and bring the cue ball back over behind the 4. The 4-9.
Yeah, if you're not liking this bank, the thin off the 3, cue ball behind the 4-9 area is a good shot.
Yeah. I didn't like where the cue ball was going off of that 5.
All right, well, she ended up getting a safe out of it anyway, and got everything all opened up now.
Nice hit.
Oh,
no. That ball might have gone, too, had that 7 ball not been there. That 3 was on the path to the corner. And be ball in hand for Wendy. And as much as I don't like following up, like, going short side of this 3, of a 3 ball like this or any ball, in this situation, I might actually play that. just because of all of the traffic, you know, with all of the different ways you can try to get down there, you know, I think this is, you know, one of those times where I actually would shoot it this way. You know, you got to hit the ball so much harder because you're hitting it full. Oh, oh, oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Perfect.
All right, that's good speed. Nice shot, Wendy.
Just a reminder, this first go-around of team check-ins will be over at noon.
Oh.
So if you're in the room, you want to check in your team,
If
you have another hour.
If you haven't seen it yet, you're not on Facebook or whatever, you're playing here and you're in teams, they do have team registration online.
Online,
It
right
is
on.
opened up online, westernbca.org.
You can also do it online.
If you can't be here or just don't want to.
westernbca.org.
That's so much more convenient than having to go stand in line and register your team.
Yeah, well, they do it in, you know, for 2 hours, and then they shut down for a couple hours, and then they do it for 2 more hours. And it causes a line over there, can get backed up pretty bad.
We'll give a quick rundown of our vendors that are here today.
Yeah, so it's really nice that they got that. Darren really is trying to take the Western BCA into the 21st century.
Bonnie over there in the crew. They have billiards, apparel, accessories.
Oh, that 5
Nice,
went.
yeah.
All right, good bank and possible 6-9 here.
That's what she's looking at.
Shirts over here. Let me take those bad boy shirts out. Truffles are us. Cindy.
And here, if she were to overcut this combination, it could still go in off of the 8 ball.
Waiting for her to open up this morning, so they must be good. So stop by and see Cindy Medina.
Well, it's going to end up nice.
Yeah, she's left it tough.
USA Clothing Company. Incorporated. They are a premier beard apparel company. You can also purchase the Western BCA event shirts at the Hustling.
It's coming through my mic.
So stop by there to get an event shirt.
Another table sprung a leak.
On-site cue repair, tip replacement. In addition, they have cues, cases, and all manners of billiard supplies.
Can you adjust it so that's not coming through my head?
It's because he's talking.
The McDermott representative
When he stops talking, it'll stop coming through.
showing off their new chef. By Crystal Chef. Stop by there. She can answer any questions that you have about that chef. Ernie Amore.
All right, Sarah with playing safe, and that's not really the safety she was looking for. She was hoping that 6 would get up that rail a little bit farther. Leaves a nice opportunity here for Wendy.
Do you hit this with a little bit of outside and just go 1 rail, or are you spinning forward 2 rails?
Either one works. It's whichever you prefer here. Me personally, I would probably just go 1 rail straight up, but the little bit inside 2 rails is perfectly fine too, whichever you prefer. Oh no. Oh, maximum punishment there.
YouTube channel is at railbirdstv.com. Savage. Billiard apparel. See the folks at that booth for some stylish pool clothing. Shirts, vests, hats, jackets. Savage. Billiard supplies.
Big difference between salvage and savage.
All right.
In the meaning of the
Sarah,
words, anyway.
ball in hand on this 6. All right.
Oh, no.
Playing for short side on the 7.
Yeah, she's going to have to kick this ball in or play safe, and I think she's going for the kick. She just, you know.
I'd be playing safe here, come off that left side of the 7, try to get this cue ball behind the 9, 7 ball up the rail a little.
Mm-hmm.
But she's thinking different. She wants to run these out. Nice shot, Sarah. See, shows what I know. Just kick it in and run out.
Exactly. Yeah, a little bit of a tester here on this 8-ball.
Yeah, it's kind of 50-yard line here.
Yeah, I'm drawing around the 9-3 rails. That's what looks like. What, or is she banking this?
Looks like she's cutting it to the side to me.
Ah, is she gonna play the 9 on the side too now?
She's going to be forced to, yep.
Get off the rail, let her cue at it. And then just roll this in. That way, even if you hit that far point of the side pocket, it probably still drops. Just like that.
Just like that.
Any
Nice
more
there.
speed, and that ball hits that point and comes back out.
All right, Sarah keeping it close, tied up 2 apiece in this race to 6. The winner of this will be moving into the hot seat match. The loser is guaranteed, what, 5th, 6th? I think that's how that works, right? I don't know, I'm new at pool.
That would be correct. If they're playing for the right to play for the hot seat, then yes. Every round on the A side is 2 rounds on the B side.
I'll get the hang of this one of these days.
Yeah, I know. You've only been doing it for like 30 years or something like that.
Yeah, I don't look at like brackets and stuff. I just show up when they tell me to play.
And we've never run hundreds of tournaments.
I know nothing about it. I just play.
I know nothing.
They call my name, I play.
All right, so I am looking for table 10 at...
All right, Wendy with the break. Seven ball. There we go. A little helping hand from the 2. There we go. And she's straight in on this one. 2 balls right there. This is a nice looking spread here.
Yeah. Yeah, one leads to the other real nicely here.
Yeah, 5 balls on the rail could be a little troublesome.
No, but, you know, the 1, the 2, the 3 to the 4, I mean, it's all just like...
Yeah, this is what you like to get started with. They like some nice easy shots to get started with.
Looks like we may have 2 women playing each other for the hot seat in the Bronze 2 division.
Right on. Girl power.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
You
Wendy
know it.
shooting this left-handed and jacked up over a ball.
Yeah.
Yes, you should stick to right hand.
That's one of the things I have problems with shooting opposite-handed is jacked up over a ball. I'm getting better at it. I used to not be able to do it at all. Oh, and look, another woman. Oh, wait, no, it could be a man, Angel.
All right, Sarah kicking at this too. I guess she doesn't have the window between the 8-4. It's hard to tell on screen if she does, but obviously she doesn't. Otherwise, she wouldn't be kicking at this.
No.
Just missed it.
Just a bit outside.
All right, ball in hand for Wendy. I don't think that's where she wants to put it.
Okay, we have the hot seat match for this at noon on table 10.
Silver2 hot seat will be on table 10 at noon.
Yep.
All right. Right on.
So we have the Silver 2 and the Platinum hot seats at noon. Is that what we surmised?
Yes, Platinum hot seat on table 9 at noon, and Silver2 hot seat on table 10 at noon.
There we go.
All right, cheated that pocket to the maximum so she could hold up that cue ball.
Yeah, this is nice angle. Just go over to the side rail, bounce off of it just a little bit because you don't want to be, you know, having to send your cue ball straight at the pocket when rolling up for the 6. So I'd like that little angle just so I can bounce off of it some.
So Dan P wants to know, what exactly do these Frogger ratings represent? Well, the number, like the 449, 462, the number just represents their basic skill level. Higher number means better player. A 100-point difference is roughly a 2-to-1 advantage to the better player. Every time you go up 100 points, that's roughly a 2-to-1 advantage. And there's really no upper or lower limit to how high or low these numbers can go.
There are negative.
There are negative Frogger rates. There's no limit at either end.
You look at that when Kevin's telling you that a 100-point difference is, basically you're twice the player. Shane Van Boning is an 800 and something. So. Right.
Yeah, if someone who's rated 800 plays someone who's a 700, Frogger rate says they're going to win twice as many games. And then if that 700 player plays someone who's rated 600, that 700 player is probably going to win twice as many games as that 600 player, etc.
Yeah, well, if you look at, like if Shane was to play somebody that's a 450, he's almost 8 times the player they are, So he's spotting you the 5 out or something. I don't know.
Oh, no, Sarah.
Oh, did she get away with it?
She did. But she didn't want to get away with it. She wanted to be running out with it.
Yeah, I know that.
All right, bank to 8 up the corner. And avoid the double kiss.
Avoid the double kiss. Yeah, that takes a serious one-hole player to play that.
Okay, kick the 8 to the other side of the 9. Play safe behind the 9.
It looks like Wendy's looking at just kicking the 9 in and letting the cue ball come out around the 9. Come out around the 9. Oh, no, now she's looking at the other way.
Yeah, Skip, that's what I said.
Yeah, and it's based on the handicapping and rating for chess is what it's based off of. She might be kicking this out a couple of rails and trying to stick it. Yeah, she was, and the cue ball just slid out on her.
And there are some charts online that kind of try to relate Frogger ratings to other known handicapping systems, like what is a 450 Frogger rate? What does that mean, like in terms of like APA skill level, etc.?
Yeah. Yeah, I have people ask, oh, well,
Nice
are they A players, B players? Well, it depends on what part of the country you live in. What does an A player mean where you live?
Well, yeah, that is entirely subjective to whoever you're asking.
Yeah.
What is an A player?
Yeah, absolutely.
That changes. You ask 10 pool players, you get 10 different answers.
And it doesn't even change state to state. It changes city to city. Tournament director to tournament director.
Yeah, that's why I hate subjective rating systems. I like objective rating systems like Frogger rate. That there's nothing subjective about it. It's based 100% on your performance over literally thousands of games. If you really want to know more about Frogger ratings, Mike Page has written many articles on the subject at the Frogger Rate blog.
Yeah, and little videos that have charts and all kinds of stuff in it. And
yeah, he's done lots of videos with charts and math for the people who really want to know. He's posted those on Facebook. The information is out there for people that really want to know.
Google. All right, what's Sarah doing here with this? She's playing safe. Just going to bank the 2 ball out and let the cue ball go up in. Oh, she's went the other way with it. And she has left Wendy a shot.
Yeah, that 2 ball goes.
Yep. Wendy's got to be careful where that 3 ball goes because she is going to be running into it with her cue ball. So you want to just float this 2 in so that you end up with a shot.
All right, nice shot, Wendy. Looks like she's left herself a bank on this 3. And just came up just a little short, and this 3 is going to end up on the rail or close to it. Leaves a tough shot for Sarah. All right, looks like Sarah's trying to shoot this 3 up the corner. Oh, banking at the other corner. Oh, nice shot, Sarah. All right, you gotta come with another nice shot, though. And Skip, yes, that is correct. With the frog rating system, your frog rate can change even if you haven't played a game. If the players that you have played, if their frog rate changes, it can affect your frog rate even though you haven't played a game. So you can go a month without hitting a ball, and your frog rate can fluctuate up and down a few points. Because they do like a global recalculation every day using all available data from all games, from all players. And that is unfortunate there. Ball in hand for Windy, 2 ball out. Oh no. Well, she missed it good, left it tough, left the bank shot for Sarah, although Sarah's been hitting these bank shots pretty good, hasn't she? All right, Sarah, grip it and rip it. That's looking good, looking good. Nice shot, Sarah. 4-2, race to 6. And it looks like Wendy's gonna take a break, and I don't blame her. I think I would too. So players are on break, so I'm gonna take a quick break too. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
All right, players are back, and so am I. And now Kevin seems to have disappeared. Sarah's just waiting for Steve to shoot over on the other table. Somebody asked about the Cole Gibbons match. Score is 5-2 up on the beads. I don't know if they're using them. And the Daniel Sardancillo match right next to that. Somebody is up 5-3. Looks like he's playing Leo Violette. And they're waiting for a ref to come, Mr. Dwayne Payne, to come watch the hit for him over on the other table. Good hit. Now Sarah will be able to rack. Here, I'll go get those to see who's doing what over there for you while Sarah racks. Don't go anywhere. All right, so Leo Violet is up on Daniel Sardancillo by a score of 5-4, and it looks like it's going to be 6-4 in just a second. And Cole Gibbons is down to Jason Copeman, a score of 5-3. All right, Wendy's got a nice break here and made a ball. Look at the one. She could shoot a 1-9 combination here if she wanted to, because you're not going to be cutting this ball to the side pocket, banking it 3 balls in the way. She could elect to just play a safe, bank the 1 to the side rail, back up to the end rail, and using the 3 ball as a blocker. Actually, looks like Wendy's trying to back cut this. And that she did. 2-7 is a little bit of something needs to be dealt with. It's not that tough. And Sarah could actually open it up even more here if she brushes the 1 off of the 7. You want to shoot it clean if it goes clean. The 2 ball looks tight, but it looks like she's going to shoot it right past it. Draw her cue ball back down table for this 3 ball. Oh, rub the 7 and still went in. A little bit of a cut here on the 3, but all she's got to do is make it and not run full into the backside of the 9, and she'll have a shot on the 4. Looks like match is over on the other table. Lynn Petty defeating Steve Polito for the hot seat. And get the graphics and everything done for that other table. It's the wrong one. That's the one we're doing right now. Three ball seems to be giving the ladies a little bit of a problem here. I have all right. Just barely missing the bank shot there. Come on down. That does not look very appealing, this 3-6 here. She could possibly make the 3-4 combination. Cue ball pushing off of the 6 past the 5. 3 ball up towards the corner. Oh, saying I'm not going for it. I ain't biting. Just gonna try and play a little safe, and she's left it tough. It's not safe, but it's tough. 6 ball is huge. You try to cut this ball in and glance off the 6 and possibly scratch. So I like just banking it over by the 7 ball and just let the cue ball come up maybe in behind the 5. Cassie Francois, we miss you too, dear. And hello. All right. Somebody got the 3 down. Yay, Wendy. Now it's time for the 4. She's going to just feather this ball in. Maybe if she's able to draw off of it, I like just making it and drawing off of it for the 5 in the corner there, and she didn't like it. I think she wanted to roll around it a little bit further so she could shoot the 5 straight up in the corner, or almost straight, and just draw it back. But she's still going to shoot it down there and try and slide to the other side of the 6. Stay up, cue ball, stay up. The cue ball did not stay up. Ball in hand for Sarah. 4 balls on the table. The opportunity to get on the hill here.
Okay, you got about 15 minutes before this first session of team check-ins will conclude. It's 10 a.m. till noon.
All right, looks like Sarah's going to Try and come back here backwards with this ball some. Or she can go back and forth, or she can follow around 3 rails to shoot the 9 ball right there by her hip. She's coming back. That's a nice shot. Yeah. She didn't overdo the English and end up, coming way down table. She just enough to miss the side pockets and get herself a shot that she, feels she's a high percentage to make. Sarah must be waiting for Leo to shoot over on the other table. Didn't want to put her rear end in his face. Deposited on the hill, Sarah Nieland. Wendy is not out of this match, but it's alternating break. Hey, the fact that that means that your opponent gets back to the table. And 9 ball does count on in all 6 holes on the break. So if I'm Wendy, I'm being extra cautious with this rack here. Making sure everything is tight here. Sorry about that. Somebody coming up to say goodbye. They're not playing teams. All right, play the 1-3-2 combination. Now she's just going to try and get safe back up underneath that 2-3. Hasn't come out, but it did line up a 1-9 and for a kick shot at it. And if I'm Wendy, I'm going off the side rail here to make sure I at least break it up. Even if I don't get a good hit on the 1, I'm breaking this up. Oh, almost makes it. And it sure looks like there's a gap there. Let's see if we can get an angle on this. Sarah's jacking up on this thing until she's got a jump cue in her hand. Yep. Right into the top of the 5 ball. You know, I don't have what the Fargo cutoffs were. You could go online and look at the brackets at westernbca.org. Pull up the brackets, and oh, Wendy just fired the 9 in there, and I'd have done the same thing. But westernbca.org, all the brackets are there, and I don't know if their Fargos are listed there or not, but I'll see if I can get that for you, because all of the entrants go into one big pool, except for those in the elite division. That's anybody that's above 625. Then once all of the, when they've stopped the entry period and stuff, it is then broken up into divisions from that point. And they try to have nothing more than a 50-point spread from the top of the division to the bottom of the division. Sometimes it's up to 70 points, but so you don't know what that number is until the entries are complete. It's based on who shows up. So, but I'll see if I can get that breakdown for you guys between matches, or when Kevin gets back, or get one of the night crew to get it for me when they come in. Is she going to get safe? Sarah got safe there. It's a fairly routine kick for Wendy if she wanted to go to the end rail and kick the 1-3 up, kick up table. I don't like kicking at this to the from the side rail because it's too easy to hit the, to maybe clip the 6 on the way by, run into the 3, completely miss them. Coming off of the end rail, you're almost guaranteed you're going to get a hit on this one. Just shoot as far as possible over on the end rail past the 6, and she could even jump in. I don't know if Wendy jumps. Most people do nowadays. And if she was to break out her jump cue and jump bank this in and then run out, she would be the Liz Cole maneuver. Wendy could go 2 rails out of that corner at the 1, and maybe the 1 kisses off the 3 and goes in the corner. That's also an option for her. And she's got a good hit, but she has possibly left Sarah a billiard on the 9 ball, banking the 1 back up under the 3 or on top of it. That looks like Bob Frost. They have not finished. Finals of that will be at 9:30 this evening for your elite division. All brackets, westernbca.org. I wonder if Wendy's going to be taking a swing at this 1-9. Somebody asking about best carbon fiber shaft on the market. I know a lot of people love that Revo, but being Sky Woodward sponsors, I think you should look at the new Mayuchi Sky Woodward carbon fiber shaft that they just put out. Sky worked with Bob Mayuchi on perfecting this into something that he really liked, getting rid of the things, I guess, that he doesn't like in other carbon fiber shafts. So that's the one I'm going to recommend, even though I have no idea about it. But Sky likes it. He actually was using it in that match against Earl, and he had just got the shaft. Oh, almost a nice cut shot there by Sarah. And it's gonna, cue ball's gonna get up there and get nice and friendly with that one ball. Wendy could, I might do it. Do you hear kick at the one off of the side rail where the cue ball is? Maybe make the 9. Very good chance at getting safe with the cue ball staying right there if it glances, you know. Next round at noon. All right, got a good hit. And gonna get a good leave out of it as well. Sarah's left a possible 1-9 if she ends up getting the ball in hand here. I think if Wendy isn't comfortable in any way of like jumping or kicking or anything at this, I would probably just shoot the 7 at the 1 ball. Oh, I'm getting jewelries too. My friends love me. Thank you. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm just moving the 1 ball here. If you know, I said if I'm at there and I don't like the possibility of me making that kick or jump, I'm moving it. You know, that's the match right there. If you miss it and give her ball in hand, it could be done and over with. With the intentional foul, Sarah earned herself ball in hand. She doesn't get to shoot a 1-9, but she is at the table preparing to possibly run out, or at least, you know, if she is in control of her own fate right now, and that was not what she wanted to do with that control. Just kick it in and run out now, Sarah. Oh, that says at 1:30, not noon. Oh. Okay. Wendy. Got herself an opportunity to stay in this match. Both of these girls having a little bit of trouble getting the speed of the table down, and their position play is suffering a little bit because of it, which is causing them to miss more balls than they probably normally would. Five does not pass the 7. If Sarah wants to pocket this and try to run out, she's going to have to cut this past the 6 ball. Does not look like that's what she's doing. She's playing safe. That 7-9 after Wendy moved the 7 or the 1-9. The 7-9 is now lined up towards the side pocket. She's played a good safe. Cue ball is right up on that rail, and 6 ball completely blocking the path to the 5. Fortunately, it is right in front of the hole, so it does make that easier to kick at. Just missed it on this off of that second rail. And that is ball in hand for Sarah again. Her safeties could be what ends up winning her this match. You know, it takes more than just some safeties, but her safety play has earned her ball in hands in some pretty crucial positions in the games. And possibly this 7-9 for the match. There you go, Sarah Nieland. Moving on to the hot seat match. Wendy Manuelito will be working her way back through the B side, she would like to get back and get some revenge. With that, I am Sherry Ross with Railbirds Productions. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back in just a little bit with your next match.